This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
All right, so I've seen a lot of people walking around with those Canada Goose coats.
Yeah.
That meme was great, by the way. The goose chasing the guy. What's that stuffed with? Anyway. While police are warning people to not wear the Canada Goose coats in Washington, D.C., do you know what these are?
Yeah, those big fluffy ones that look like they have like the lumps on them. They look like the Michelin Man.
You'll know
almost.
It's a legit one because they got the circle patch.
Yeah, the patch with the red something.
Right, it's like white and red or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then some of them have the fur hoods. They're expensive.
Yeah.
Because I was going to get my lady friend one, and I was like, whoa, no. They can go between $500 and $1,500, and she wants the most expensive one, so there's that.
What do they call that? Where that part where the lumps, you know what I mean? It looks like Michelin Man. That's kind of like in now.
I have no idea.
Do you remember
Does it look like I know?
Do you remember the movie
American
Werewolf in London? Do you remember that?
No.
What those two guys were wearing, that type of jacket, that style.
I know what jacket you're freaking talking about. I don't know what the hell they call it.
Hey, take it easy, huh? That one. What is that called? They're $1,500.
I hate you.
Puffer jackets. That's what they're called.
God. Anyway, sometimes
Puffer jacket.
I do not know why we're friends. There's been a string of armed robberies for the friggin' jackets. So, like, people, like, this is like, remember, like, the Nikes?
Yeah.
That was a thing. People were getting shot for their Nikes.
Yeah.
Well, now you're getting robbed for your damn coat, and then you're left there all cold. So, here's Julian and Sheila Kaufman talking about being held at gunpoint for their expensive coats while they were visiting our nation's capital.
And all of a sudden, someone's going, give me a coat, give me a coat, give me a coat. And I thought, is this a joke? Give me a coat. And then he waved a gun by me and said, give me a coat. And I took it off and gave it to him. And then
he said, 5, 4, 3, 2. What are you going to do if you are in that situation? You got a gun in your head.
Ain't nobody trying to steal my Walmart coat.
No. That's why, I like how he started counting down. Mm-hmm. Better get that off in 5, 4. He's counting them down.
Sort of psychology at play there. Like, what happens when he gets to one? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I guess it says high-quality materials. The parkas are made with goose down, sourced with Canada, Hutterite farms, and come with a removable coyote fur-lined hood.
Yeah.
So
they're nice, without a doubt. They're super nice. But
yeah, I mean, the good quality, but I don't know if I'd pay $1,500 for a jacket.
They're hell no.
I guess if you, what's $1,500 to a person that's making a couple million? You know what I mean?
I guess. I don't know. My luck, I'd spend $1,500 on a nice coat and it'd rip on like the second day or something stupid, or I'd spill coffee all over it. Or,
yeah, dude, no.
Who knows?
You and that expensive jacket would not be a good move.
No, it's not, dude.
Not at all. That thing would look. Yeah.
Right. I know. And the more I try to be gentle and delicate and take care of something, the worse it's going to be.
Yeah. That
it's
thing
like
would
a
have
disability.
Ketchup and, it
For
looked
sure
like you were,
ketchup.
like you just survived an apocalypse and that was the jackets you had to wear.
Yeah. I did see somebody wearing one of those at the barn, and I was like, damn, you must have a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know what is it just Canada on the side, on the patch? I think it's the country of Canada's, the country shape.
Yeah, I know the country, Canada.
Yeah, it's just north of us. Bunch of polite people and, eater. So this jacket I just looked at was $2,230.
Yeah.
And 77 cents.
Oof.
Now, that's pretty dumb.
That's an expensive jacket.
Yeah, I mean, the cheapest one you can get is those puffer jackets. The ones that...
I swear to God. I'm going to run you over in the parking lot.
Who's that chick coming at me with the bad jacket?
Never forget, dude.
Yeah, that's the cheapest one. Is like $1,000.
Yeah. I know. And I thought I was gonna be all cute and get a nice gift, and I was like, hell no.
Yeah, dude, no. Especially if you go to Barnes.
Right. No.
Not a chance.
Here, I thought
I mean,
it was
you go
like a $200 jacket.
Yeah, and think about it. Anywhere you're gonna go, you're gonna end up going to like a restaurant. The only place you can take it, because if you go anywhere else, you're gonna get something on it for sure. I mean, these things are. I mean, if you get the black one, I'm looking at the white one right now, and I couldn't imagine. You go to.
Oh my God! I should do it as an experiment. How long before my white jacket is completely ruined?
That would be kind of a. We won't get this one.
No.
But we'll get like a white jacket.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And see how long it lasts.
Dude. No.
Your lady friend has a white jacket.
I know.
And then, there was makeup on it.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to, it wasn't hers, but,
Go away now. Yeah, well, I can't. Basically any color besides black is not good for me. See, like today I have gray on.
I think gray's perfect because the other side of it is chewy, where you look like,
right,
a hairball.
Thank you.
Just,
I know, but no, it's not and I'm surprised. I didn't get any coffee on it yet.
Could you imagine that?
I
have that jacket
I
on?
Just have coffee stains. Right.
You need that expensive jacket and a helmet to go along with it. Yeah.
It's bad. It's not like I don't try to keep things nice. I do. But it's just, I don't know. It's some sort of disability.
You don't have time for it.
Randy, well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
What would you say?
Randy calls me Pigpen. Like the Peanuts character. And it's so true. I'm not even mad about it. I'm like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
What?
He's like, there's like, everywhere you go, it's just, things just get dirty. And I'm like, I know. Whatever.
Are you just not paying attention?
No, I'm paying attention. I know. But listen, I knew this was a problem. I haven't wore white forever.
Yeah.
I can't.
I'm anally clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't even.
Well, I clean things.
I'm not saying you don't clean it, but
I just get them dirty.
Yeah.
I just get them dirty. I don't know what to say.
Like the walls, the baseboards, as we were talking.
Yeah.
From yesterday.
I'm outside a lot. I have dirty hands a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that what your interest is generally a dirty thing.
Yeah. I like playing in the dirt and playing with animals. Not going to stay clean.
Mm-mm.
No. And I don't care.
Yeah. My ex-wife was the same thing with horses. And she'd come back and she'd have like the flakes in her hair and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was like, gets everywhere. Right? So I get it. I mean, it's really hard to stay. I
ain't wearing no $1,500 jacket to the barn, though.
Pristine.
Or out gardening or whatever.
Get the black one.
I don't know that I need an expensive jacket. I'd probably leave it somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that would be not good.
Right?
You'd be drunk and like, where's my jacket? It's on that dude.
Right. Well, someone stole my Power Man 5000 hoodie. I'm still pissed about this.
Really?
And my, and I had a Badgerland Brewing flannel. So it was a flannel with my hoodie over it. And I had set it on the back of a bar stool when we were doing an event.
Oh, boy.
When we were doing an event at Thirsty Goat. It was a freaking charity event.
Oh.
Yep. And there was a jacket over it. So somebody lifted up the jacket over it and took my hoodie and flannel and put the other jacket back. So it was like clearly somebody who was eyeballing my Power Man 5000 hoodie.
I just wanted to sniff you.
Or wants to sniff me.
Yeah.
Which I know a few people.
Yep.
I'll let you get a whiff. You ain't got to steal from me. You can come right in.
I'm right downwind right now.
Get you a pull.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Someone rounded up stats on things that the average American does, and then they polled people on the BuzzFeed site to see how they ranked up to everything.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm...
That's enough of that. Anyway, so we're going to go through these.
Okay.
And see if you're above or below average.
Uh-oh.
So the average American eats 46 slices of pizza a year. That's about 4 slices a month.
That's high for me, which I wish it was that high.
Yeah.
I really do.
75% said they eat less pizza than that. I would say that's probably right on target for me.
I mean, we're talking about the size of those slices, too, because you get those big old New York styles. That's how I roll.
Oh, is it?
Fold that sucker so it looks like a notebook. Mm-hmm.
Man, I see thin crust be my jam.
I love them all. I love thin, thick. I love pizza like my women.
I was just going to say. 75% said they eat less pizza than that. The average American reads 12 to 13 books a year, and I'm going to call BS on that.
Yeah, right. They're reading a book a month.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. 47% are like, oh, I read more. No, you don't. No, you don't read more than that. You're not even reading that.
Recorded books.
That's fine. I'll even take that.
I'll take that. I mean,
Right.
It's just somebody telling you a story.
Yeah. But no.
There's no way that
There's
anybody's
no way.
reading one book.
Because
Well, however, how the hell is Barnes and Noble still around? So.
well, sure, but I will. The amount of people that I come in contact with that don't read at all,
Right.
is
Well, they read. They're just reading news articles or
Right.
just headlines.
right. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm rereading a book for like the 45th time.
What?
I love it.
Oh, I thought you were having a hard time with the words.
Shut up. No, it's just one of my favorite books. I don't know.
What is it?
The Long Walk.
Okay.
It's from, Stephen King, Richard Bachman, whatever.
Oh, yeah. That was when he was doing Thinner and all that stuff. Richard Bachman. But it's funny you say that because that's the last books. I read all of the short story ones, like The Graveyard Shift and all that.
Yeah.
That's just basically all movies.
The Long Walk is a regular size novel.
Yeah. Like Gerald's Game, that was pretty. That was like a psychological one. Mm-hmm. I like the Stephen King ones or
Me
Clive
too.
Barker.
Yeah.
Those are the last books that I read. It's got to be horror, otherwise I can't read it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then
I'll get bored with it.
Yeah, I have all kinds of. Like You Are a Badass was the last one that I was actively involved in. Otherwise, I do a lot of audio ones, and then I have my horse ones.
What about the self-help ones or the ones? I like getting those because it kind of gives you ideas on things.
Yeah. The You Are a Badass was a great book because it makes you identify 3 goals, and then you track your time for like a week or 2 weeks. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Like every 15 minutes, and what you're doing. And then you figure out, is what you're doing helping you achieve one of your 3 goals or no?
Or no.
And then if it's or no, you got to figure out why the hell you're doing it. And it's a real good way to weed people and activities out of your life.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, oh, yeah, that doesn't help at all. See ya. So, yeah.
I was trying to remember another one that I read. There's ones that I used to because when I was going through all my depression things. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of when you get all you know what I'm talking about when you go through a relationship and then it ends and you get one of them.
Yeah,
those are the worst. So I loaned you a book that was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that book a lot.
Yeah, but those I like those that get you back into a good mind space.
Well, yeah, or just I don't know. It's nice to have all kinds of tools in your tool belt.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But there's no way y'all are reading a book a month.
Not a chance.
All right. The average American eats 12.7 pounds of ice cream. That's about 1 pint a month.
No.
91% said less.
I have 91%.
Yeah. But I think there's people out there that there's like ice cream fanatics.
Oh yeah.
There's people that love ice cream.
Oh, I know. Listen, ice cream's fantastic.
Well, yeah.
It's so good. Like you get to go to Culver's, I get that just a strawberry sundae with a couple pecans on it. Oh. It's moving. It's moving.
Yeah, right.
Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I could eat. I think I'd eat a lot more if I knew it wasn't going to cause me like, some poundage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd totally chow on it.
The Halo Top or whatever keto ice cream is pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
The keto bread's really good.
Yeah, it is. I know. It's a lot better than all of it used to be.
Yeah, unless you toast it, then it doesn't taste the same.
I don't toast it.
You just put it.
I'm not really into toast, actually. I know, dude. I know. I knew that was going to upset you.
Well, I figured your Braunschweigers are always like with regular bread.
Yeah.
But then you try to spread that, it just rolls the other bread up around the knife, so.
I like it.
I don't know how.
Anywho.
Yeah, keep going.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Pistachio.
Yeah, buddy.
I love Blue Moon, too, which was, I think, invented here in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Blue Moon.
Everybody,
I think they kind of have a hand in hand. It almost tastes like cotton candy mixed with something else.
Yeah, there's like an almond kind of flavor in there, too.
Yeah, which I think.
Probably why you're equating it with the pistachio.
Yeah, those are my jam. Pistachio, Blue Moon, and like I said, strawberry, vanilla. I'm not a big chocolate guy.
Butter pecan.
Oh, yeah, although I do like turtle.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah.
I like turtles.
I'm just not, are you, what about you?
I'm in that same camp.
Yeah.
Chocolate ice cream can die.
Yeah. I'm not a bit, yeah.
No, it's dumb. Now, chocolate pieces in the ice cream, fantastic.
Yeah.
Chocolate ice cream itself, dumb. It's awful. Yeah, but I will go with you. Blue Moon is the best, but
pistachio, and then, yeah. But I don't, like the Neapolitan.
No, dumb.
I wouldn't monkey with the chocolate portion.
Gross.
Which is funny. And my brother loves the chocolate portion, hates all the...
Of course he does.
Yeah. I know. The exact opposite.
Anyway.
He's in Hawaii right now, that
is he?
bastard.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
Added to the reasons I hate him.
Well, whatever. He had to go with his boss, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. The average person only gets 2 pieces of actual mail a month.
What?
That's not counting bills, junk mail, and packages.
Okay.
That makes sense. 60% say they don't even get that much. Man, I hate, election season is the worst.
So.
My mail person was like, empty your mailbox. I'm like, I just did.
Well, here's the thing.
35 flyers for the same 2 people.
It's not the post office fault. They have to be able to have those periodicals and all those things that those advertisements because that pays for them.
I know.
So it kind of sucks. They're in like this catch-22 where they got it, because trust me, they don't want to deliver it either.
I know.
They usually just use it as the tackle because you have to case the mail.
It is the tackle.
And they have to just throw the other envelopes in it.
The mail tackle.
Which is scary because you could throw stuff out on accident.
Anyway, the other thing that irritates me is the nonprofits that I donate to then send me mail asking for more money. And I'm like, you're using my money to send me stuff to ask me for more money. And that's irritating for me. It makes me not want to give you any money.
They got email.
Right.
They're just afraid you're going to unsubscribe.
But you're irritating me more with the actual mail.
Yeah.
But like the Arbor Day Foundation, they'll send out seeds. And then I'm like, well, I can't just throw this away.
You got a whole cabinet of seeds? What do you do with this? What seeds for what? What are they?
So there was one that was, it was like a starter thing for my lilac bush, which is doing pretty good. It hasn't flowered yet, which...
Well, it's winter, so.
No, you asshole. It's been a few years.
You're supposed to do that in spring.
Yeah.
I'm no botanist.
Practicing my deep breathing, relaxation techniques. Anyway. And I can't remember what the other crab was. I don't know. It was a while ago. I think there might have been like zinnias or something. I don't know.
Should sell you onions, you know?
I think we're growing onions this month. Or this year. This month.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Yeah, right.
So,
51 minutes a day spent driving for the average American. 76% said they don't drive that much. I definitely drive that much.
oh, yeah.
$438 a month spent on groceries.
48?
438.
Oh.
46% said more. 54% said less. I think it kind of depends too on.
Well, I mean, I'll go in one sitting and it'll be either between 33 and like 60 or 70 easily, and that's not even getting like a bunch of groceries.
Well, and then is that including like your toiletries, your vitamins, all of that stuff, or is that just food stuff?
I think it would just be food. I don't know.
Because
technically that falls under groceries.
I guess. Because when we do like the, whatever, when you have to restock your vitamins and your toiletries, man, that's a freaking $400 trip right there.
Costco.
Yeah, I know, but I don't need 800.
You'd be surprised. You could just, you can stack them in
I know. Well,
inventory.
Yeah, with all my extra storage space I have in my gigantic 738 square foot house.
Get rid of all those playgirls that are in the basement.
I will not. How dare you, sir? Anyway, the average American uses the bathroom 7 times a day. I'm way more than that, but I'm
pooing twice a day.
I don't think so. Maybe poo once a day.
Mine's poo twice a day.
But I'm peeing
Maybe
a lot
3.
because I'm so hydrated. Look at how hydrated I am.
Mm-hmm. I wish I peed that much.
Supple skin.
I'm like a camel. I hold it in.
Do you?
Yeah. I hope I don't get like gallstones or what? Not gallstones. With kidney stones.
Are you holding it in on purpose?
No, I just because there's times it's funny because I'll go to like bars, and I've never been in bars bathrooms that I've been to like hundreds of times. Because I just don't pee. I'll just hold. I don't know if I just hold it. It takes a long time before I end up peeing.
You just have a large bladder.
It must be because I won't pee, and usually it's when I'm pooing when I pee. So I'm kind of like a snake.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
It's all coming out.
I've often thought that.
Yeah.
He just slithers around everywhere. It's weird.
I'll just pop up on you.
Lance snake-like guy. Yeah.
The black mamba.
Well, there you go. Whatever.
Those numbers seem to be askew.
I think so too. The average American watches 1,500 hours of TV a year.
What?
That's about 4 hours a day. What?
4? Well, hold on. Now, does TV count as you're looking at your phone? Because you're looking at a screen. Because that would be probably even less.
But I'm not even
watching. Or more, I mean.
Yeah. But like even watching videos or stuff on my phone, I ain't doing that.
You'd be surprised. I think you can go look at your tallying of how much you spent on there.
Right. But a lot of mine is reading or texting and communicating with people. I'm not watching a lot of videos on my phone.
Okay.
Unless I'm in a TikTok loop.
Yeah. See, and then the hours just slither on by. You like that?
Very snaky. 4 hours a day. Now, are you sitting and actually watching the show, or is the TV on in the background? Because Bob Ross be on all the time.
Well, I think you have to be watching it, because if you're just doing it as a background thing, because there's technically a TV right in front of you with something that's rolling, but you're not paying attention to it. Do you know what I mean? So it's got to be you physically watching something.
Like
I'm
actively
assuming.
watching.
Yeah. Which I said would include,
4 hours a day. How are you getting everything done if you're watching TV for 4 hours a day?
I'm telling you, I think that's a lot of problem with people is they're not.
45% said they watch more than 4 hours of TV a day. That's a lot.
I know.
Isn't it?
I think kind of, but I do watch a lot of TV, but I do it just because my brain's always going and I'm always nervous about something.
Yeah.
So it basically clouds everything out. So I use it as like a therapeutic type thing because then I can just focus on that and then make my brain go, just completely zap out so I can just watch whatever I'm watching.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
And only 3 countries in the world don't use the metric system?
Or you can listen to this one.
I can't remember where I went Friday. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, what did I do on Friday? I got to check my calendar.
If anybody saw me Friday, call.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
I literally have no idea where I was Friday.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO. Foreplay for your day.
Today is National Orgasm Day.
I'll have an orgasm, and for my drink, I'd like a banana daiquiri.
I'm going to ask you a simple question about sex. Do you ever fake it?
You cannot fake an erection.
This is the Fake at 8.
No, that's just science fiction.
Kind of like the female orgasm.
With Johnny and D. JJO.
Fake Day brought to you by Cruisin' Chubbies in the Dells. Up to 30 entertainers a night. Big city feel, but Midwest-friendly environment. You can party there 7 days a week. Cruisin' Chubbies in the Dells. Here we have Melanie on the line. She's ready to take care of us on this post-Valentine's Day Wednesday.
There it is.
Hi, Melanie.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, very sexy. Well, let's enough of the small talk here. Let's just get to it, huh?
There you go.
I'm going to go ahead and fake one for us, girl. Is that it?
That's totally good.
Oh.
All right, let's see what the people say. Hello, JJO.
Oh, she's dying.
I'm on a boat full of dicks.
Hello, JJO.
Yeah, that sounds like Lance and his woman.
Connor?
Connor?
Oh, no. Hello, JJO.
Perfect. Put me right to bed.
Hello, JJO.
Give her the studio and put that on repeat and rip the knob off.
And they're off.
Go, horsey, go. Rip the knob off. Hello, JJO.
Yeah, assuming since she doesn't care about the smoke detector, I don't have to wear a condom either, right?
Hello, JJO.
I just ruined a sock.
Oh.
Oh, squishy.
All right, Melanie. The people love ya. Throw you in the Hall of Fame.
Have a good morning.
All right, you too. Thank you for your service.
Replay today, the JJO Morning Show Podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
It's hump day and I'm moving just a little slow. My body knows I got 3 more days to go at a job filled with office politics and drama. Guess that's why I'm still in my pajamas. It's hump day again. It's hump, this is the end.
Oh, wiener. All right. Studies of men from around the world show that the length of the erect penis has grown 24% over the last 30 years.
Now we're talking. Wasn't me.
That sounds like it would be. Sorry. Sounds like it would be good news, at least for men, but it concerns some male fertility experts. I'm going to blame microplastics, bro. The $1 million question is why this would occur, said Dr. Michael Eisenberg as he flopped his wiener over his shoulder.
Check this out.
He's a urologist and male fertility specialist at Stanford Medicine. He led the research. Other research has shown that both sperm count and testosterone levels are falling. Yeah. And there was a thing about measuring your taint length.
Yeah, what's up with that? Like your ball, it just goes balls and butthole.
Yeah, the taint length is decreasing, which is also, it goes along with, I guess correlation doesn't necessarily equal causation, but the decline in fertility. So like the shorter your taint is, the less, I guess, prosperous your seed is.
Wow.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I should have my butthole in the middle of my spine.
That would be weird.
You laying down. You just you have to plank to go take a dump.
Rub your back, but it actually
yeah. Whoa. Getting a little close to the rim there. What the hell are you talking about in the middle of your back?
Anyway, penile length may not be directly related to fertility, Eisenberg said, but anything that changes the reproductive system is fundamental to human existence and something we should pay attention to and try to understand why. Well, when you think about that, 24% over 30 years, that's considerable.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot. Like, when you think about how long evolution takes.
It's all them pills.
That's a big change.
Yeah, I know. That's real quick.
Studies that measure penile length dating back at least 80 years. Eisenberg and his team compiled data from 75 studies conducted between 1942 and 2021 on nearly 56,000 men. Average erect penis increased over the last 29 years. The trend was apparent in different regions of the world. It wasn't isolated to a specific population. The average length of the erect penis across all regions and decades was about 5.5 inches. A urologist named Dr. James Hodeling, he's at Utah Health, praised the study, but said he's not yet convinced that penises are growing longer. He's going to have to see more.
He's meat gazing like crazy, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Jeez. So, yeah, I mean, if that average, say, for example, in China, where, you know,
right,
supposedly maybe they grew a little bit and they're up to 3 inches, you know?
Right. So Eisenberg got interested in the topic because of declining male sperm counts and testosterone levels, microplastics. He thought research would show that penises are shrinking as these levels fall and men are getting, you know, bigger, like obese. Instead, he found that
you're getting innies.
The wieners are growing at a pretty fast clip. Unclear what the clinical impact of the finding may be, but all the doctors are agreeing that it would support the sperm apocalypse.
Yeah. So you got a bunch of babies with giant dongers. It doesn't help us older folk that are just like, yeah, I wish it would grow. I wish we were part of the study that actually grew during the time, you know? Mm-hmm. So that's not the case. It's just you're stuck with what you got. You're in that demographic.
So Eisenberg thinks the change in length may be explained by earlier puberty. Boys, like girls, have been reaching puberty earlier in recent years. Perhaps, he said, that's giving their bodies a longer time to grow overall. Hodeling wants more evidence. Hodeling just wants to see all the wieners.
Oh, I know.
Sometimes early puberty stunts growth, he said, and it's not clear whether hitting puberty early makes puberty last longer. It's probable, he said, that a chemical exposures could affect penis length, but there's not a lot of evidence for that. If the findings were the opposite and penises were shrinking, he said everybody would be freaking out. He's not wrong.
There's a lot of kids going to be bottoming out here soon. Jeez.
Dude, right? So Hodeling said that he hopes the research, whether supported in the future or not, will encourage men who are concerned to talk to their doctor. He just wants to gaze at your meat.
Mm-hmm. It would be funnier if they just got smaller, you know?
Yeah.
Funny you'd think that would be the way, but it's the fact that it's being like a tumor.
I don't know.
The only way it's going to work for me is if I just drop even more weight so I don't get that dicky do, you know?
Yes, I know.
Well, thank God I'm not like that, but I know there are people that are.
It's fine.
It's unfortunate.
We don't need to dicky do shame people.
Hey, it sucks, man. I'm not shaming them, just saying it's a thing.
I know.
I can point out facts. How you feel about it is one thing.
I know.
But there are people.
Listen, after you were bullying people yesterday on the air.
Who was I bullying?
You made her gated.
Oh. That's not bullying.
It was.
Again, facts.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
All right, now we've covered Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox on the show before just because they're really annoying. Super irritating.
She's super hot, though.
And I feel like one of them smells. Don't you think one of them smells?
Yeah.
They look like a couple that were one of them stinks.
Yeah. I think it would be MGK.
See, I knew you would agree with me on this. Danger is always like, what are you talking about? I'm like, one of them smells.
No, yeah, they have like a weird, like musky, weird dirt smell.
Yep, maybe a hint of cat pee.
Yeah, like a hint. Yeah, this musk.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree with you. They have that look.
See, this is why we're friends.
Yep.
Okay. There was so much gossip, and I just was salivating over it. There's the breakup rumors because Megan Fox, who's 36, and MGK's 32, she deleted a bunch of, all of the photos of her with MGK off of her Insta.
Oh, boy.
And, I know. And then she unfollowed him.
She ghosted him.
She unfollowed him, and then she started following Eminem, who MGK and Eminem have had beef for a long time.
Oh, God.
Right, so savage. I love it.
Hopefully he does a rap god on her.
And then she posted a photo of her in front of the mirror in a bodysuit. Man, do I love bodysuits.
Oofda.
I like the ones that snap in the crotch because you can undo them with your mouth.
Oh, yeah. So, I got to tell you, because I think she looked better. Every girl starting to look the same because they do the same makeup.
And the alien face.
Yes, they all look like
alien face.
They look like meerkats, dude.
Yes.
They have this like stretched back, alien. The Madonna. The Madonna's an over exaggeration of that type of face. They all start looking exactly the same.
I'm with you. So she's in a bodysuit in front of a sign that says, "When you can't walk away." Ooh, juicy, right?
Oh, God.
I know. And then she had a video of her burning letters.
I don't know if I could deal with her.
And what do you mean deal with her?
I mean, she's good looking and all, but.
I know. There's something at play there.
Yeah.
And then she posted the lyrics from that Lemonade
all the
song.
things.
You can taste the dishonesty. It's all over your breath. Mm-hmm. Yes, dude.
It's all the things.
And then there was a mystery man in a gray sweatsuit.
Uh-oh. It wasn't me.
Yeah. Someone else likes sweatpants.
I like this guy.
Yeah. So now, I think her Instagram is down right now. The newest thing.
Her publicist is like, hey, stop.
No, they're like, get it, girl. The newest thing. I'm itchy over here.
Yeah, you are.
Excuse you. Amid ongoing breakup rumors and a reported fight that broke out during Super Bowl weekend, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox were photographed together in an office building in Agora Hills, California. The duo showed up to the building, which houses various couple and marriage counseling specialists, in separate cars. See? I know. Why are we so gossip hounding?
I don't know. Because everybody hates those two, but it's.
I know.
So it's like,
It totally is. Listen, I never said I was a good person. Yeah. So Daily Mail says that they were inside for 2.5 hours. That is a lengthy counseling session.
Oh, man.
They exited the building together, but did leave in separate vehicles.
Yeah. It's not. You mean you didn't think that wasn't going to last too long?
Yeah, right. I mean, they've been together for a minute.
It doesn't matter. There's too many outside factors in those. It's hard enough as people that aren't in the public eye.
Yeah.
To be together. Can you imagine that?
That's what JLo said about Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
The first time. And now you look at like what happened at the Grammys or whatever, and how everyone's analyzing what JLo mouthed to Ben Affleck and whatever. Like that's got to be
that type of crap. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, leave him alone. And Ben Affleck, I think Affleck's probably a good dude.
I feel like he is.
I
too.
feel like he's a good dude, like a down to earth guy. From anything I've seen, he's usually been. He's Batman, man.
A Batman.
I love Affleck.
Anyway, there. I don't know why. I can't explain the gratification I get out of those two fighting, but man, is it real and flowing through me.
Yeah.
I could not be happier about it. One of them
That's great.
Who's the bitch that he cheated with? Because it's all about cheating.
It has to be. See, no matter what, man, and cheating ain't about looks.
No.
It's about mental stuff going on.
Right.
You know? So I don't know.
Right. I mean, if Megan Fox gets cheated on.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Well, you have.
What if she's a smelly one?
Lucky Charms is great, but if you have it every day, you know what I mean?
No. No, I don't know what you mean.
Everybody wants Fruity Pebbles every once in a while, you know what I mean?
No.
Well, you should.
Anyway, there you go. At least you can feel good about yourself.
And you brought up like Ben Affleck and
JLo.
Yeah, JLo. You know, it's kind of weird because they were together, and then she was like 3 other dudes before she came back to him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did that? I always wondered about people that got back together. You know, does that get brought up? Like, hey, you know.
He had all these wieners ran through you.
Yeah, you're sandwiched in between wieners.
Yeah.
All the meat train that was ran through her before you're the other slice of bread on the other side of it, you know?
Right. Well, Jennifer Garner's probably like, why did I get the drunk Ben?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Whatever. Not my problem. They got millions of dollars to make him happy.
Yeah, and Megan Fox, I bet you that. What is it, Austin Green? Yeah, she's got those. They're like widescreen.
Thank you.
They're fitted for formatted to fit your screen.
Yeah.
Letterbox thumbs.
I tried explaining that to Danger too, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "She has weird thumbs."
Dude, they look like big toes, like if you mashed them real hard, you know.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Update!
Lance. Should probably say the name of the station. 94.1 JJO. Lance.
Yes.
Read me the text from Jackie, who's the smartest person on the planet.
She said, D,
yes.
exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
I like her enthusiasm.
It's reported Megan doesn't shower.
Thank you. I knew it. I knew one of them was smelly.
So I was looking this up too to see what that is. I know Jake Gyllenhaal said he doesn't, so he's got dirty, crusty butt crack too.
Gross.
Brad Pitt have admitted to going days without showering. I think Brad Pitt probably, washes pretty well though. But I'm not seeing anything on her.
I feel like Jackie knows though.
Yeah, but how? It says, why are so many celebrities studying admitting they don't shower? Probably because they're walking around and they, you put your arm over their shoulder when you're getting a picture.
Yeah.
And they get that like juicy shoulder that smells.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're
Ashton Kutcher is said to be a stinky bastard.
Man. You know who smells good as Miles Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
you getting whiffs that
smells
cat?
like money. Yeah,
I know a couple other when they're dressed up to the nines, and you go and you meet those upper echelon people.
Yeah.
I met Juliette Lewis, and she didn't smell that good.
I was gonna say she's one I would put as a smelly person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably where Brad Pitt got it. She's tiny, and I was up. It's not like I was expecting like this great smell, and she just smelled like skin, like when you're outside too long. That's what Juliette Lewis smells like.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That weird. I don't know what.
Why are you so weird?
I just describe the things that nobody else says. That's all. Because you knew exactly what I was talking about.
I did. Yeah. Well, listen, I just wanted to take this time to celebrate the fact that I can spot a smelly couple from a mile away.
Oh, yeah. You would think The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Nope, I'm the opposite. This is on his Twitter. I'm of not washing themselves celeb. Shower cold, then I roll out of bed when I get the day warm, a warm shower in the midday after a workout, and then a hot shower when he gets home from work.
Oh, wow.
So he takes
3 showers.
Face wash, body wash, exfoliate, and I sing off key in the shower. That's what he wrote.
Nice.
I love it. I knew he was clean. Good. Oh, there's nothing better than I'm that guy. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Dude, you could eat eggs out of my ass. I'm that clean.
I will not. But thank you for the invite.
You get a bidet. You get everything. You clean it out. It's just
bidets are nice. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't want it looking like Rice Krispies back there because you wipe and it just holds on. Cocoa Krispies.
Stop, dude. Stop.
But hey, listen. I think it's a thing for sure, but I don't see exactly her, but I'm assuming that
Jackie, I trust you.
She found it somewhere.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.